guys, it's Chelsea of the Lit Sisters. Today I'm going to be doing my March wrap-up. So these are all the books that I read in March. And if you watch my TBR video for March, then you know my wrap-up video for March because I did complete my TBR. So, yay for that. So the first book I read and finished is Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. And I loved this book. It was so good. It was like the perfect ending to the series. I cried all the tears. Gem. Really, really good. Would recommend. I'll give it, what's a fun thing to give this? 5 out of 5 Mortal Cups. The next book that I read was The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. Or Hayden, however you say it. This book is told from the point of view of an autistic teenager as he investigates this dog that was murdered in his neighborhood. It's very interesting. I would highly recommend it to anyone who wants to kind of understand autism and what it is more. I thought it was really good. I think it really picked up when the family issues started to come into play as opposed to him just finding out what was happening with the dog. So, I liked this. I would give this 5 out of 5 red cars. These are all things you'll understand if you read the books. The next book I read is Soundless by Rochelle Mead. Now this book is about this girl who lives in this town on top of a mountain where nobody can hear. And throughout the course of the book people start losing sight and she goes and tries to figure out what's going on and find a solution to their problems. I thought this was really interesting. I found myself wishing it was longer because I wanted like more of the world because I found the world really interesting and I really liked the characters. I really liked the main girl and the male interest. I thought they were really cute together. I liked the way the story unfolded. I really, really liked it. 5 out of 5 baskets of food for this book. The next book I read is Good Kings, Bad Kings by Susan Nussbaum. And this book is really... This book is about a group of teenagers and people who work or live in this sort of nursing home type shelter. It's very interesting. It's very eye-opening about nursing homes and what you think about places like this where people live. And I found it really made my mind work, I guess is what you can say. It made me think a lot about these kinds of things, these kinds of issues. And another thing I thought was really interesting about this book is that it was really diverse. Like there's only like 2 white characters in it and they're not any more prevalent than any of the POC characters, I guess, and there's a lot of them. I really enjoyed this book. I really liked it. But it is not like, if you're like wanting to read a book that'll put you in a great mood, this is probably not the book you want to pick up. There's some pretty heavy things that happen in this book, so just keep that in mind if you pick it up. I will give this book 5 out of 5 power wheelchairs. The last book I read is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I really liked this book. Oh my god, it was so good. It's about this girl who's a twin and she goes to college, but her twin sister didn't want to room with her and she's socially awkward. So it kind of just puts her in a really awkward situation going into college and she has a really hard time adjusting to college life. And she bumped her stand. Oh. Athena! I liked this book so much, I just sat and read it in one sitting, like basically. It was just one day, and it's the second time I've marathoned through a Rainbow Rowell book. The first one I read was Eleanor and Park and I read that in one day, so I think it's safe to say that I am a Rainbow Rowell fan. But I absolutely love this book. I thought it was so cool and I liked the fandom parts of it where Kath is a fan fiction writer and she's like really into this Simon and Baz fandom. I really liked it. I can't even say anything other than I really liked it. I thought Kath and Levi were really cute. I was on the edge of my seat waiting to find out what happened with them, and I really liked the way everything was written and just the writing style and everything. I will give this book 7 out of 5 of Levi's coffee mixed drinks that he makes. These are all the books that I read this month. Yay! I feel so accomplished. I finished my TBR. Woo! you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell me what books you read this month in the comments down below. And if you have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments down below. If you want to find us on social media, we are at the Lit Sisters on pretty much every social media platform, so just type that in and we should be there. And until next time, happy reading!